Hey y'all, welcome back to the party. It's me, your girl BrittReacts, and today we are reacting via a kind suggestion to top 6 B. Dylan Hollis simplest recipes that will blow your mind. I'm kind of excited. I've never reacted to anything like this, but I feel like I'm gonna enjoy it. Let's find out.
Apples from the Great Depression. Yes, folks, fall has fallen, and it can't get up. So nothing quite says autumn like an apple, except pumpkin or seasonal depression. First, we core the apples. I'm using Honeycrisp apples, but you guys can use whatever you want except for the red mushy ones. Those are for psychopaths. Make sure not to go all the way through. For the filling, we need some sugar. And if they can be afforded, oats. Living large tonight, boys. We got oats. I'm not making fun of the Great Depression. I am making fun of the Great Depression. Into a baking dish. Pat of butter on top, and finally a bit of water. $3.50 for a half hour. So they look dead, but my house smells amazing. I would bake this just for this smell. Febreze who? Now how do I eat it?
I'm sorry, he's hilarious. I love his sense of humor. His kitchen with like the exposed cabinetry is just as chaotic as his personality. It's like giving my like OCD a run for its money. Like I just want to go in his kitchen and organize it. I hate that they're red on top of that, but his sense of humor is hilarious. And also I'm with him. If you eat the mushy red apples, first of all, I'm not a fan of red apples at all. Like I'm a green apple, Granny Smith specifically, but I'll eat any kind of green apple kind of girl, unless it's like the green yellow ones. No thanks. But a mushy red apple, go see a psychiatrist right now. Run. It's criminal. It's criminal. I mean, all his jokes. I believe he's British. There's a British flag on his refrigerator. And so it would make all the sense with his cheeky sense of humor. I've said it before, I say it again. I love the Brits. Hello, I'm an honorary Brit. It only makes sense because their sense of humor is just wicked. It's wicked, it's unapologetic, and it's perfectly timed, like always. And so I'm enjoying this. This is fun.
Smells amazing. I would bake this just for this smell. Febreze who? Now how do I eat it?
I love his hair too.
Fall, winter, fireplaces, beautiful. The very definition of simple yet brilliant. Coconut ice from 61. Now it's got my attention that a lot of Americans don't like coconut.
I'm sorry, what? A lot of Americans don't like coconut. Raise your hand in the comments right now. What kind of American are you? He's really got a cookbook that's like from this. This is wild. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Fall, winter, fireplaces, beautiful. The very definition of simple yet brilliant. Coconut ice from 61. Now it's got to my attention that a lot of Americans don't like coconut. And you know what? It's okay to be wrong. But this here is an old school British candy which looks too simple to be.
Oh, it's candy. Okay. He don't have a British accent though. I don't know. Maybe I wanted to hear. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so distracted by the cabinets. It's going to be like squirrel for me because learn something about Brit right now. I am probably the neatest person you'll ever meet with 2 kids, especially. Like people are always like, how do you have 2 children in this house? I'm like, they don't pay rent here. This house is as clean as I want it to be. And my psychiatrist will tell you my trauma is exactly connected to my control, which is exactly connected to my OCD. Anyway, it's really bothering me. What's with the British flag? And he just said like a lot of Americans as if he's not American, but he sounds American. Is he putting on a fake American accent? It's a pretty good accent if you're asking me. Coconut ice is a candy? That sounds delicious. Okay, I'm done.
Coconut, and you know what? It's okay to be wrong. But this here is an old school British candy which looks too simple to be good. We begin with a 15-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. Half of it goes in one bowl, the other half in another. Then into each bowl goes a cup of powdered sugar. My sweet tooth is tingling. Then we dye one bowl pink by using a few drops of red food coloring. You know, as a kid, I've always loved pink, which was the first of many signs, and a little bit of milk. Finally, to each bowl goes 2 cups of coconut flakes. Don't use sweetened. You will kill somebody.
Yeah, that would be
then
super
to an
sweet.
8-inch parchment-lined pan goes the first layer. Gotta pack it tight. Then the second.
The clothespins is genius.
Pop it in the fridge for at least 3 hours to set.
His refrigerator has blue lights in it.
Oh my goodness.
That looks delicious. It's like fudge. It looks like a fudge.
These are just lovely. What do you think?
There's no ice in these.
The perfect summer candy.
There is no ice in
Potato
them.
candy from the Great Depression. Just like my relationships, candy is inevitably unhealthy. So potato seems a peculiar addition. Peel and boil 1 russet.
Ew,
This
I love
recipe only
potatoes,
has
but no.
3 ingredients, so I'm a bit scared. Your time has come. Add 8 to 10 cups of powdered sugar. Cups? Cups!
Cups.
8 is the low end. There shouldn't be 8 to 10 cups of
Cups?
anything. This is poundage of sugar. The potatoes are gone. It's turned to liquid. Are you a sorcerer? So much powder! Reminds me of my summers in Colombia. We literally now have a dough which we're gonna roll out. This is ridiculous. This potato. Jar of peanut butter.
The potato is really minimal when you think about how much powdered sugar. Like, I feel like the potato, they just needed for like the starch as a adhesive, maybe like almost like an activator, like bubble gum. This is going too far though. Now we're putting peanut butter on it. I mean, I like all of these things. I love a potato. I love powdered sugar with my French toast. Like, I will eat French toast. I don't like syrup. Fun fact about me. Another fun fact. I'll just put like a little bit of honey and some powdered sugar on your French toast. Thank me later. And who doesn't mind peanut butter? I prefer it to be crunchy. I just had this debate with my daughter in the grocery store yesterday because we needed peanut butter. I kid you not. And she's like, crunchy peanut butter is so gross. And I'm like, you're gross. Let me know in the comments if you like crunchy or smooth. But this looks very much like smooth. So let's see how this ends. He's hilarious, by the way.
Jar of peanut butter. Every turn in this recipe has been a left. Come on. This feels
That's
familiar.
all been
To the
left turn.
fridge. Well,
This feels familiar. It's crazy to say. Does he make anything that isn't good?
good. I'll be
He say
damned.
bussin'?
Familiar. To
Did
the
he say
fridge.
bussin'?
Well. Bussin'. It's good.
He said bussin'.
Fried crackers from the Great Depression. These are also called cracker flitters. What is a flitter? I don't know. Nobody knows.
I like
we
the
begin
shirt.
with 2 sleeves of saltines. America's favorite sawdust squares. Cover and soak these with water.
I love a saltine.
Granny's favorite, soggy crackers.
Yeah.
Now we squeeze and drain it. Just imagine cooking this and trying to tell yourself that everything is okay. 1 egg. Now we heat up a skillet with what? A suitable amount of lard. There is no suitable amount of lard. Never has been, never will be. Fire! And then we just... try not to die. How long does sadness take to cook? And finally, we douse in maple syrup. That is surprisingly good. Seriously, give this a try. You don't have to use lard, though. Cornstarch cookies from 1919.
What's
These go by
going
many
on?
names, like starchies, meltaways, and in Brazil, where they originate, sequilhos. But they're one of the OG gluten-free 3-ingredient cookies. We start with a half cup of sweetened condensed milk, followed by a half cup of...
I'm sorry. A corn starch cookie. I'm still gagging from the previous recipe. Now you tell me cornstarch. Let me not judge.
of
Probably
soft
gonna be
butter.
delicious.
Beat vigorously. Then, using the handle of a spoon, we slowly stir in 2 cups of cornstarch.
I'm
What
sorry, why
precisely
the
does this
handle?
accomplish? Trust the process. This is a strange trifecta of ingredients.
Oh,
I'm
his little
intrigued.
balls are-
Now we bake in a slow
Never mind.
oven for 15 to 20 minutes. We'll do 325 Fahrenheit.
Never
Perfect.
mind.
These are so cute.
Oh.
Well, you know, in a world of similar cookies, these are something quite special. They're like a cloud of joy. Incredibly unique. Magic peanut butter cookies from 84. These are 3-ingredient cookies, which means
They did look like, if you've ever had a Tate's, do you know what I mean? Like Tate's somehow is crunchy, very crispy, but like so flavorful. But they also have like an airiness in them. That's what they reminded me of.
Magic peanut butter cookies
Without
from
having tasted
84.
them.
These are 3-ingredient cookies, which means I have some serious doubts.
More
Because a normal
3-ingredient
cookie
cookies?
contains butter, milk, salt, baking powder, flour. This recipe just says no. We start with 1 cup of
This
peanut
crop
butter,
top hoodie,
a half cup of
I
sugar,
want
plus
it.
1 egg, and that's it. This is not how you make cookies. Just roll them out, then cross them with a fork. There's no way. This is gonna end up a melted tray of peanut butter. 350 for 10 minutes. No, come on. How? You cheated.
Oh, and they're soft. Does he make anything he doesn't
These are
like?
brilliant. Melt in your mouth, brilliant. Here I was thinking I knew how baking worked. It's not fair.
Right. Here I was thinking I knew how baking worked. Yeah, I know nothing about baking. I'm not big on pastries, but I probably would have tried all those things minus what was the one with the watery crackers? And I love a saltine. I can't. All right. Well, this was fun. I like this kind of thing. Let me know if you want to see me react more to stuff like this. I appreciate the suggestion, and I hope you have the day you deserve. Bye.